What's going on, guys? It is the King Zoro. I'm here for another episode of the Oakland Raiders Connected Franchise Owner Mode with owner, the King Zoro. Last week, we lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. And we let LaShawn McCoy run all over us. We let the passing game, the play-action passing game just completely take over. I'm not happy about the way we came out and performed, and yet we still almost won that game. But once again, another late interception by Kirk Cousins results in a loss for us. And we just have to stop losing, plain and simple. In this AFC West division this year, if we're gonna win this division, we have to keep up with teams like the Chiefs, and they're 7-2. We're sitting here at 5-3. And even though we're in a good spot in the actual AFC, we don't want to play too many games on the road at home. In the playoffs. And if we're playing too many games on the road, as you guys have seen, Kirk Cousins struggles on the road, just like he did at Arrowhead. No touchdowns, 3 picks, only 19 points for the offense. But if we can turn things around and, string a couple wins together in a row, it will put us in great placement, because we've proven we can beat the Chiefs. We nearly beat the Broncos. We have them in our last game of the season. We are very capable of beating them as well. We cut down on our turnovers. Our defense is they're beginning to play a little bit better. They're still giving up the yards, but the points are coming down a bit, so we'll see what happens as the season progresses. But this is our first trip to MetLife this season. We actually have another one where we face the Jets, but this one is against Eli Manning, who's thrown 11 touchdowns and 12 interceptions this season. So we're going to look to take advantage of the fact that the Giants are not having a good year and look to build on our season and go 6-3. But as the game starts, here's David Wilson running for the first down with a draw up the middle on 1st and 10. That's not how we wanted to start our day. And Eli Manning, look at that, a nice pass past the first down marker to Hakeem Nicks, and another handoff to David Wilson, but this one is stopped for only a 1-yard gain by C.O. Moore. And then in the spread flex formation comes Eli Manning and another comeback route, but this one is knocked out by Mike Jenkins. Nice play. And on third and 9, look at that interception by Tyvon Branch, tiptoeing on the sideline. What a grab by him, and it gives the Raiders the ball. And Michael Rivera, Mr. Reliable for Kirk Cousins this season, comes up with a first down catch there. And Darren McFadden, he's going to run this one, and he struggles and fights for every 2 yards that he got on that play. But Kirk Cousins throws a pick right back to the Giants, so they will take possession of the ball. And on 1st and 10, motion to the right side, and Eli Manning is going to hand this one off to David Wilson, but another great stop by C.O. Moore on David Wilson. He's been big in the run game so far, but the screen pass does pick up the first down on 3rd and 11, so we cannot get them off the field. We've struggled with our third down defense all year long. That's been the story of our defense. I do truly believe that if we would not have given up so many third down conversions, our record would be better. We might have only lost one game, especially that Broncos game, which I'm still kind of upset about because of all the third downs that we gave up on, like 3rd and 20, 3rd and 15. It wasn't a good showing for our defense. But we're looking to improve on that as the season goes along, as well as other things. But Eli Manning passes that one to the right side and picks up 8 yards. And on 3rd and 2, Eli Manning's going to motion the man to the left side. The handoff is to David Wilson, and he jukes and gets the first down. So they keep the chains moving. And Eli Manning throwing, finding Myers, and he nearly gets that one into the end zone, but he stopped at the 1-yard line. So on 2nd and goal, look at that fake fullback handoff and the halfback toss for the touchdown for the Giants. 7-0 is the score. They take an early lead here in the first quarter, but Jacoby Ford, he's not going to let us lose all our momentum. He breaks a tackle, and he's down to the left side all the way to the 43-yard line. So we're going to start with great field position, and Jacoby Ford again with another huge play. So it is 3rd and 5 now from the 6-yard line, and the handoff is to Darren McFadden, and he cannot go anywhere, so we would have to settle for a field goal. But Jacoby Ford made those points happen. Big time players make big time plays, and he made a couple of them right there to help us put some points on the board. We should have taken advantage of it with a touchdown, but we didn't. So we're gonna have to come out and play more defense and look to get the ball back on offense and move back down the field to put more points up before halftime. Eli Manning, he's going to be sacked on 2nd and 4, loses 8 yards on the play, and on 3rd and 12, that horrid 3rd and long for this defense. What do? We give up the first down again, and that one is to Hakeem Nicks, his 2nd catch of the day. And David Wilson, once again, stopped in the backfield. We've done a great job on him so far in this game. And Eli Manning back to throw again, and he is going to be sacked for the 2nd time today. 3rd and 20. Can we get him off the field this time? As Eli Manning drops back, passes, screen pass, but it is knocked down almost immediately. So we do get that 3rd down stand that we needed to get. And Kirk Cousins dumps that one off to Darren McFadden for a gain of 6. In the handoff to Darren McFadden to the left side, he nearly gets the first down, but gets bumped backward, so it'll be 3rd and 2, but he picks up the first down on the very next play. And from the shotgun formation on 2nd and 10, Jacoby Ford catches that one for a first down to keep the chains moving with just over a minute left to go in the first half. And Kirk Cousins once again finds a man, and that's Rod Streeter, first down for the Raiders, and then dumps it off to the left side. And look at this hurdle. Wow, putting your career on the line for the first down. That's what Darren McFadden does. And Kirk Cousins looking to throw again, but he has to throw this one away as the pressure was getting to him. So 31 seconds left to go in the first half. 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins back to throw. Michael Rivera. No, it is Casa, our other tight end. Our big, huge tight end that we have sitting behind Michael Rivera. He breaks tackles like no one other. And Darren McFadden takes it in for the touchdown. Raiders. 10-7 is the halftime score. And ever since that touchdown to David Wilson, we have been playing extremely well. So we're going to look and to come out in the second half and take advantage of our first half momentum there. And Darren McFadden is going to get a 2nd straight handoff, but it falls short. I have to stop running the ball on 3rd down. Darren McFadden just doesn't have the speed sometimes to get past the first down marker. So we're going to have to put more belief in Kirk Cousins to make plays happen. But Eli Manning, look at that! Touchdown Giants! What a play by Eli Manning, breaking out of the sack, throwing it downfield, and completing it for a touchdown. That looked like the shades of his first Super Bowl. You guys remember that huge play that he got on the game-winning drive where he broke out of the sack and threw it all the way down the field for a huge gain that kept the drive alive? It looked just like that to me, except this time they scored a touchdown, Victor Cruz from Eli Manning. But the Raiders are moving this ball down the field, and Kirk Cousins looking for a man, but he is sacked and can't find anybody. But on the next play, the screen pass, they thought the drive was over, but the drive is just beginning. Touchdown, Raiders! Darren McFadden takes it on the screen pass. What a play on 2nd and long. They thought the drive was over. Well, it very well was, because we scored on that play and we take a 17-14 lead. And Eli Manning sacked, fumbles the ball, but the Giants recover it. So on 3rd and 17, once again looking for a man, but it is picked off easily by Tyvon Branch, a throw that should have never been made by Eli Manning. And Tyvon Branch is going to take this one all the way inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Good field position now for the Oakland Raiders. And Rivera is going to take that one for a first down. And Kirk Cousins back to pass again, looking and finding a man, Rod Streeter, who nearly takes that one in for a touchdown, but cannot do it. But Darren McFadden finishes the job. He scores on the 1-yard run for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, 3rd overall, and it is 24-14 for the Oakland Raiders. And on 1st and 10, Eli Manning finds a man for a gain of 8. And on 2nd and 2, David Wilson once again stopped in the backfield by C.O. Moore, who is having a beast of a game. And Eli Manning back to throw, finds a man, but it is incomplete, so they would have to punt the ball away. And on the next play, 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins finds a man in this Rod Streeter on the screen pass, gain of 5. And back in the shotgun once again, looking for a man, finds one in this Randy Moss. And he nearly takes it for a 1st down, but falls 1 yard short. So the handoff is to Darren McFadden, and he picks up the 1st down and more all the way to the 43-yard line of the Giants. In enemy territory we are. And Rivera once again takes that one for a 1st down, and Kirk Cousins about to pass the ball one more time, does it, and finds Rivera. Can he take this one in? No, he is stopped at the 2. But Darren McFadden, once again doing what he's done all day, takes that one in for a touchdown from the goal line. His 3rd rushing touchdown of this game, 4th touchdown overall. He is accounted for 28 of our 31 points. And C.O. Moore, look at that sack of Eli Manning. He has to be the player of the game behind Darren McFadden. This defense probably would not have gotten them off the field so many times if it wasn't for C.O. Moore, as the Giants were forced to punt again. And look at Darren McFadden taking the screen pass all the way to the 17-yard line. The Giants defense just did not have any answers for us on that play, but Kirk Cousins sacked, and he could have thrown it to Rivera, but it looked kind of covered, so I decided not to make that throw, but we would have to settle for a field goal as a result of it. But I do not regret not making that pass because it could have turned out worse. It was a kind of like an all or nothing type of play, but we're already up big, so we decided to play it conservative and take the field goal. Eli Manning trying to make something happen on this last drive, just playing for pride now, as it is 34-14 for the Oakland Raiders. And on 4th and 1, Eli Manning is going to go for it from the 14-yard line, and he finds a man, Victor Cruz, but he's knocked out of bounds on the play, and that would prove huge because on 1st and goal, Eli Manning drops back and passes, and he is sacked on the play, fumbled, but it was recovered by the Giants. And on 2nd and goal, Eli Manning dropping back again, looking, and it is incomplete. And on 3rd and goal, from the 9-yard line, Eli Manning sending a man to the motion to the right, driving back, passing, and it is once again incomplete. So on 4th and goal, Eli Manning is going to try one more time, and once again it falls incomplete. No, it is picked off, and he is down at the 1-yard line, and we're just going to try to run the ball here to get out of our own end zone. And we do with Michael Reese, and we're just going to keep trying to run this clock down and get home with a win. So one more run should do it, and Darren McFadden is going to take this one, but he breaks free. 40, 50, 40 again, 30, 20, 10, 5 hurdles, and scores a touchdown. Raiders, his 4th rushing touchdown of the game, and he mimics Jacoby Ford with that cat daddy, and he deserves it because he is accounted for, count 'em, 35 points in this game. Every touchdown that we've had in this game has been scored by Darren McFadden, and we take this one by the score of 41-14. Game over in the Meadowlands, MetLife Stadium. The fans go home upset. We go back to Oakland happy, and we played a very good game here today. Kirk Cousins, I was very impressed with the way that he came out. Yes, he threw an interception, but he did take care of the ball for the most part after that interception, after he got his feet wet on this field. But David Wilson did not have a good game because of the fact that our defense was playing so well, stopping the run. We did a great job maintaining dominance on the defensive side of the ball. They really should have only had 7 points because that last touchdown that Eli Manning threw, as you guys could see, it was completely ridiculous. He broke threw the sack, and then found a man wide open down the field. That's not something that's going to happen every day. That is a fluke play. As you can see by the rest of the game, it really was a fluke play. But Darren McFadden, 13 rushes, 128 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns for him. Kirk Cousins, 22 for 31, 345 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Great game for him. And I want to take a look at the scouting here. Once again, what I need are cornerbacks and a couple of offensive linemen. And I also need some pass rush, some defensive ends. But I'm gonna look for that in the free agency instead of the draft, because in the draft it's so hard to find defensive linemen that are actually good. So what I'm gonna do is take advantage of the fact that I have so much cap room, and I'm going to go after a big name player that's gonna make some big time plays for me in the passing game. And another thing that I wanted to talk about, many of you that are subbed to me have been subbed to No Change channel, and what happened is he upgraded to Google Plus, and YouTube's partnership with Google Plus. Any of you that actually have a YouTube channel and make these videos, that the thing that they do with Google is just completely stupid. And I for one hope that their partnership ends, because it's really messing up YouTube, and it's making people not want to make stuff on here anymore. Well, it's making me not want to make stuff on here anymore, but I'm gonna keep doing it because you guys keep watching. But it's really annoying at this point. But if you guys are wondering what happened, that's what happened. So if you got unsubbed to him, you can go ahead and resub. His channel is back up. He is considering whether or not he wants to keep making videos. So if you want him to, just go leave a comment, beg him to stay, and maybe he just might. But I also will be coming to you guys with some more series, possibly WWE 2K14, and some online play that I do with some of my subs and friends on Madden, GTA, different games. So let me know what you guys want to see, and this is the King Zoro signing out.